Okay, we're here outside again today since it's so beautiful. Oh, okay, I think we're live. So we're here for Vinyasa this morning. A couple more weeks and then I'm gonna be back in my snowmobile suit. I'll be back in Wisconsin for a bit, so I've got 2 or 3 more weeks here. So I'm gonna enjoy the warmth and take you outside today. So we'll get started with our meditation. Let's find a comfortable position on our mat, our bolster. You can sit in a chair. Just find a comfortable place where you can feel grounded, feel your seat running down, your spine lengthening up. Relax the shoulders. They're all thoughts of the past, all thoughts of the future. Be present in this moment now. If a random thought does pop into our head, we'll just acknowledge it, push it aside, and come back to our focus. We'll breathe here. our eyes softly shut, we'll place our hands on the back of our head, supporting our head and our neck. Bring our chin towards our chest, still sitting up nice and tall, our seat rooting down. Slowly raise our head up and back. And then bring our chin towards our chest. Inhale, head rises. Exhale, chin towards our chest. Inhale, head rises. Exhale, chin towards our chest. Let's do a few circles in one direction. And then reverse. And back to center. Let's drop our arms down. Let's give our shoulders a roll to the back. Really trying to get those shoulder blades pinching towards each other. And then reverse. And let's walk that left hand out to the left. Reach that right arm up and over, pinky down. And let's circle that top wrist in both directions. And back to center. Bend the right elbow. Place that right hand on the back of your head, your neck, your back. Grab hold with the left hand or reach around behind your back. Grab hold of your fingertips or your wrist. And release the right hand to the left knee, lengthen up and twist to the back. And the other side, walk the right hand out to the right. Reach that left arm up and over. Trying to keep both sides of your seat down so you're not lifting on that left side. Do a few circles for that top wrist. And back to center. Bend the left elbow. Grab hold with the right hand. Or reach around behind the back. Grab hold of your fingertips or your wrist. And left hand to the right knee. Lengthen up and just walk that right hand behind you, or even reach that right arm up. Try to look to the thumb of the right hand. And back to center. Just walk your hands forward, pushing your seat down. And then hands behind. Chest and heart lifting. And then we'll rock up onto our hands and knees. Come into a table position. Spread the fingers, thumb is neutral. Tops of the feet pushing down, shins pushing down, calves pushing down through your shins so you have a nice strong base. And let's push through the hands, round our spine up, tuck the seat under, look to the navel. Exhale, reverse. Inhale, rounding up. Exhale, reverse. Inhale, rounding. Exhale, reverse. One more time. Inhale, rounding. Exhale, reverse. And back to neutral. Let's extend that right leg back. Push through the toes, the ball of the foot. Right knee in. Let's step or walk it forward. Either stay on that back left knee or come onto the ball of the back foot. Both hands to the inside of that right foot. Just let that right knee open. Back. Let's rock back. Toes of the right foot come up. Inside, let's sweep that right leg around, back to table position. Other side, left leg extends back. Pushing through the hands, chest and heart lifting. And let's pull that knee in. Step or walk it forward. You can bring that right knee back. Or come onto the ball of the back foot. And let that left knee open to the side. Come onto the outer edge of that left foot if that feels okay. Just giving it a little bit of a hip opener here. And let's just rock back, toes of the left foot come up. Both hands to the inside. Step that left foot back. Let's place our left hand on the back of our head. We're going to open that left elbow towards the ceiling, towards the sky. Try to keep the hips nice and stable. And then bring that left shoulder down and through. Again, inhale, open. Exhale, down and through. Inhale, open. Exhale, down and through. And one more time, inhale, open. Exhale down and through. And the other side. Left hand comes down. Table position first. Right hand on the back of the head. Right elbow to the ceiling. And then down and through. Again, mindful that your hips are staying nice and stable. Try to be aware that your core is engaged. And back into table position. Let's flip our toes, raise our hips, come into downward facing dog. And then just walk this out in down dog from side to side. Pushing through those hands. Step or walk our feet towards our hands. Inhale, lengthen forward. Exhale, fold to the legs. Pushing through the feet, lifting all the way up into mountain pose. Hands at our heart. Take a breath. Do a few sun salutations here. Just get warmed up. And let's take a nice big inhale, reach the arms up. And then exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen forward. Exhale, hands flat. Step or walk your feet to plank. Drop to your knees and with control and strength, slowly lower all the way to the mat. Inhale, low back bend, cobra or upward facing dog. Be mindful you're not pulling those shoulders in. Drop those shoulders down and back. Feeling a nice stretch here. Not crunching in the lower back. And then we'll flip our toes, raise our hips, come into downward facing dog. Let's hold here. Remember, you can have your knees bent. Step, walk or float our feet towards our hands. Inhale, lengthen forward. Exhale, fold to the legs. And push through the feet, come all the way up. Reach the arms up. Hands at our heart. And again, inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, dive forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthen forward. Exhale, hands flat. Step or walk your feet to plank. Drop to the knees. Lower all the way down. Inhale, low back bend, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, flip the toes, raise the hips for downward facing dog. Feel that breath flowing through you. Ever walk your feet towards your hands. Inhale, lengthen forward. Exhale, fold to the legs. And push through the feet, come all the way up. Reach the arms up. Hands at our heart. And let's do that one more time. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, hands flat. Step or walk your feet to plank. Drop to your knees. Lower all the way down. Inhale, low back bend, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, flip the toes. Raise the hips for downward facing dog. Step or walk our feet towards our hands. Inhale, lengthen forward. Exhale, fold to the legs. And let's push through the feet. All the way up. Hands at our heart. Take a breath. Let's find mountain pose. So just take a few steps back and forth to find that place that you feel the most natural. And just lift our toes up. So we're going to bring the weight in our heels. So we're not gripping with our toes. We're going to come into Utkatasana, chair pose. So bend the knees, reach the arms. Come down as far as you can. And let's straighten the legs, come forward, grab hold of your big toes or your ankles. Bring your chest towards your thighs, your chin towards your shin. Inhale, halfway up, just fingertip walk all the way back. Hands at our heart, take a breath. Now if you have a chair or a wall handy, just you can use that for balance. We're going to bring the feet together. We're going to rock back on the heels and just let those toes open. Give us that V shape with our feet. And then bend the knees over the toes. And now we're going to raise up on the toes. Heels pushing together. And we'll just do some. We're going to try to stay down. Try not to come straight all the way up. We're going to try to stay in that work. So knees bent, seat down, and try to go a little bit lower and back. Try to keep the back nice and straight. It's easier if you have something to hold on to. And all the way back up and bring those heels down. You can rub your thighs, shake your legs. And we'll do one more set. So let's get a little closer to my umbrella here because I need something to hold on to. We're going to keep the feet together for a moment and then open the toes, raise the heels up. You might need to walk the feet a little closer so those heels are pushing together, and then come down into that work zone. And holding on lightly to your chair or wall or umbrella post. And we're going to lower and lift. And this last one, we're going to hold down as low as you can. Hold, hold, hold. And heels come down. And again, just going to walk that out from side to side. Take a little breath. And let's step the feet apart. And we're going to reach the arms out, drop the shoulders. Take the right hand to the left thigh, shin, foot, or block. Reach that left arm up for a twist. Breathe here. Inhale, come up, and let's twist to the other side. So take that left hand to the right thigh, shin, foot, or block. Reach the right arm up. Just turn those palms up and then down. Just rotating those arms. And then let's look up. Fold forward, bring our hands to the mat or our block. And inhale, lengthen forward, and then exhale. Head comes down towards the mat. Walk your hands back. Halfway up, bring your hands to your hips, come all the way up. Let's step our feet back for a moment. Hands at our heart, take a breath. Bend the knees, step our feet apart, rotate the right foot out, reach the arms out. Inhale, and then reach that right arm, place it on your thigh, your shin, your foot, your block, or grab hold of the big toe. Reach that left arm up. And let's inhale, come up, bend that right knee. Reach the arms out for warrior two. And now clasp the hands behind you if you can, or just bring your hands, palms up behind you. We're going to lengthen up, keep that right knee bent, and come at a diagonal to the inside of that right leg. And then back up, reach the arms up. Trying to stay in warrior two here. And back into warrior two. And take it into a reverse warrior. Left hand to that thigh, hip. And then your right forearm comes down for a side angle pose. Left arm up and over, palm down. And push through that right foot, come all the way back up. Let's turn to the other side. So first that triangle pose. Reach those arms out. Left hand to the thigh, shin, foot, or block. Reach the right arm up. Bend that left knee, push through that left foot. Come into warrior two. And now we'll cling to that warrior two with a little bit of movement. Either clasp the hands behind you or just push palms up behind you. You're going to come down to the inside of that left leg and then back up, reach the arms up. Palms up behind you. Back into full warrior two. Right hand to that thigh or hip. Left arm up and over, palm down. and side angle pose. Left forearm comes down. Reach the right arm up and over. And push through that left foot. Step or walk your feet back, hands at your heart. Take a breath. And let's step the left foot back. We're going to come into warrior one. Reach those arms up. Let's come into a crescent lunge. So come onto the ball of that back foot. And we're going to come into that fluid movement. We're going to pull the arms down, the knee up, extend the leg, reach the arms up, and then pull the arms down and back into that crescent lunge. Now you can have the chair handy on one side, or you can go a little bit faster and make that kick a little more powerful. Step it back into mountain pose and get ready for the other side. Let's step that right foot back. Warrior one. Into a crescent lunge. Into those kicks. Last one, and let's just shake it off. Find mountain pose. We're grounded through both feet. Tuck the toes. Place them down. And then bend the knees straight and push through that right leg. Bring that left foot up, hands at our heart or up above. Step that left foot down. Again, find mountain pose. And the knees, push through that left foot. Right foot comes up. step the right foot down. Take an inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold. Hands come down. We're going to step or walk our feet into plank. Now you can stay with straight arms or you can come onto your forearms. We're just going to hold here for a few breaths. Hold in the core. Drop to your knees, and come back into it if you can. Or just come into child's pose. And then drop to the knees. And now come into Vinyasa, child's pose. Reach those arms out. Forehead comes down. Breathe here. Let's sit to the side. Bring our legs around. Let's bring our legs apart. Flex the feet. And left forearm to the left thigh. Reach the right arm up and over. And also bring that forearm to the mat. And let's turn towards that left leg. Chest comes towards it. Chin towards your shin. Right forearm to your right thigh, left arm up and over. And then turn towards that right leg. Back to center. And then walk your hands. Center. You can reach for your toes. Take a breath here. And let's bring the soles of our feet together. Pull the heels in. and tall. Just let those knees drop down. And let those feet push away. Find that diamond shape. And let the feet open and come forward. Now come up, straighten those legs, pull the flesh from your seat, and come forward, reaching for your toes, your ankles. Up and come lying onto our back. We'll hug our knees into our chest, give ourselves a nice hug. Very gently rock from left to right. You can let your head roll from side to side. And when you're ready, find Shavasana, final resting. Find that position that's comfortable for you. Your eyes softly shut. Everything else go. Be here in this moment. Feel detoxified, energized, very peaceful, relaxed, and calm. Be mindful of how we feel right now at this moment. Carry it forward for the rest of the day. If you're lying on your back, take a nice big inhale. Reach your arms up overhead, your legs out nice and straight. Really stretch, stretch, stretch. On your next exhale, bend the knees. Place your feet flat on the floor. Slowly roll to the right side. Use your arms as a pillow. We'll rest here for the moment. Very slowly, very carefully, using your hands and arms, push yourself up to a seated position. With your head the last to rise. Hands at our heart for Anjali Mudra. To our crown. Our third eye, down to our throat, and back to our heart. Namaste. Thank you for practicing with me this morning or afternoon or whenever you are practicing with me. And I will see you tomorrow for Ashtanga. Have a day.